trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at San Antonio, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And right now for San Antonio, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Nembhard finds Siakam. Rebound San Antonio. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Halliburton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Here's Huff, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Fox against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Castle. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Right side, Fox. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Halliburton. 17 points in his last outing. So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Wembanyama, a screen. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama has got 6.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
There's a good screen. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wembanyama, a screen. Now here's Harper. He's guarded closer. A beautiful reverse layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pacers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puff passes to Mathurin. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. For 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Outside Harper. Over Mathurin. Harper, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Johnson in for Fox. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Harper against McConnell. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. And McConnell gets it to go.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Harper. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Cornett in at the center, locking down the middle. Barnes can't get it to go.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Harper against McConnell. Halliburton for 3. Second chance shot. Jackson. The shot misses. Good D by Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Halliburton against Vassell. Jackson a screen on Vassell. And Jackson throws it down hard. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Pacers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Harper slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Halliburton.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Oh, goodness.
Fires from deep. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Down low. Cornette kicks to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson misses the baby hook.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Neesmith finds Halliburton. A 3-ball. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buff's jacked in. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. The Spurs also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Luke Cornette. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Harper. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
San Antonio on defense. 4-point game. Here's Huff. Johnson with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
There's the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's McConnell. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Fox, and there's the drive, and the basket is good. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Siakam. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Fox. Nembhard covering with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. Moving on to our next. And that is.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Wembanyama, no good. Pacers leading by 3. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Inside. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin over Castle, and it's Mathurin missing. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Pascal Siakam.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And finished off by Siakam.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Here's Vassell. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Siakam finds Mathurin. Shot from 12. Good, he hits the jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 3.
What great lift. Mathurin gets off the floor. Mid-range jumper, you bet.
And the shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Huff. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Spurs.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Harper's checked in. Wembanyama, a screen. Harper's shot is good. Harper's got 6. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fox passes to Zohan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harper, no good. And here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Over Fox. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Indiana out. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Harper is out there with Castle. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. McConnell against Harper. Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson against Toppin. Pass to Harper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. Jackson finds Toppin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Johnson against Jackson to take the lead. Here's Wembanyama. The Pacers pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Toppin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buff's jacked in. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Olenek, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Wembanyama. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Siakam, a screen on Fox. Fox against Halliburton. Pass to Huff. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 1. Mathurin against Vassell. He gets it in there.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Halliburton against Fox. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam screen on Fox. Halliburton for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fox against Halliburton. Pocket 6. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Victor Wembanyama. Halliburton up top. Guarded by Fox. Nemhard the pass to Mathurin. And he drives in. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lions checked in. So it's San Antonio now. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And the Pacers call time here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Steve, everyone. Show him some love.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Siakam passes to Halliburton. They set the pick to force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.